What's up, everybody? This is David here, back with a brand new video. I haven't made a video since week 4, but I decided to make one now because, number one, I got to see this last Sunday's game. Haven't been able to see the last 6 of them because of, one of them was on Amazon Prime, the other was on ESPN, and then I had to work on Sundays so much until last Sunday, but what could I say? It was a heck of a game. Can't really hate on the Raiders because they came out and they played and balled out and did what they had to do to win. And shout out to some great Raider fans on here like Ash Raider, G Money underscore Raiders, Pistol 213, and the guy who I forgot to give a shout out to last time, the Black and Silver Way, Dylan. Like to give him a shout out. Subscribe to his channel. He's one of the best Raider content creators out there. But 22-16 in overtime, a game that we should have had won. And let me put it this way. The fact that Nathaniel Hackett stopped being stubborn and gave the play calling duties to somebody else, Clint Kubiak, is something I started to like about him. And then when I saw Kubiak call plays and I saw the offense roll the way they did and they scored their first opening drive touchdown this season, I have to like that too. The way that Russell Wilson played a pretty good game, 247 passing yards, still didn't throw a touchdown pass, but he had the one on the opening drive, but it was called back because not called back, but it was overturned because his foot went out of bounds. And the way that rookie tight end's playing as well, I'll put it this way. This team shows a lot of potential. One thing is the offensive line is so horrible. The injuries, like they've been plaguing us for the last 5 years, still hurt us. And it's time to fire our strength and conditioning coach. Lauren Landau, I'm sorry, he has to go. 5 years and these injuries keep piling up. There's just something he's not doing. That he's doing that is just getting these players hurt, and he has to go. Clint Kubiak really auditioned pretty well. But there's one thing that cost us the game. Two words that cost us the game. Because it was a big momentum shift like it was in the first Raider game this year. Melvin Gordon. That guy is just a fumblery-prone piece of garbage. He is fumblery-prone. Just like the Chiefs game last year, the season finale against the Chiefs, when we were about to beat the Chiefs, he fumbled, and the Chiefs recovered and returned it all the way for a touchdown. And again this year, twice, the first game against the Raiders in LV, he fumbled, they run it back for a touchdown. He fumbled, we thankfully recovered, but we missed the field goal because Max Crosby blocked the field goal. But I was so mad. It's like, why do you bring this guy back when all he is a detriment to this team? And guess what? Yesterday, we release him. I mean, in my opinion, it's 10 games too late. This is a move we should have made earlier in the year. But the fact that we actually made it makes me happy. Because the question is, would Vic Fangio have made this move? The answer is he wouldn't have. Vic Fangio highly still praised Melvin Gordon. Now, I'm not saying Hackett's a great coach and that he's still not off the hot seat, but you know what? Now, I just want to see us finish strong. Without Melvin Gordon, could we finally have just a momentum, not have that momentum changer in the bad way like we've had with him? 5 fumbles this season. I mean, it's like you're so bad that the Chargers didn't even want you no more. Chargers saw you were just a detriment to their team, so you came to Denver and you freaking screwed up. I mean, let me tell you one thing about Melvin Gordon, too. The fact that at his press conference, he sat there and was upset, but he felt like that wasn't a big deal because they got the ball back. Well, you could have scored the touchdown, just like in the Seattle game. Twice in the Seattle game. And then in the Raiders, the game against the Raiders, and the game against the first time, and then Sunday's game against the Raiders. You have proved you're in, you're out, you're a detriment to this team. You are fumblery prone, and it was time to let you go. I'm glad. So whoever else picks him up, I know the Eagles were thinking about picking him up. No, Eagle fans were wanting him. Well, if you want to make your Super Bowl run, stay clear from him because he is fumblery prone. But again, I just liked the way the offense really opened up in the first quarter, second quarter. But the Melvin Gordon fumble is what truly changed the momentum and made the momentum shift. So what do you think about goodbye and good riddance to Melvin Gordon? Let me know in the comments section below. Again, hats out to the Raiders. Great game. This is David. I'm out. Peace.